Brian John Spencer and welcome to my latest video blog on the Loyal Order Parade at Rossnowlagh in County Donegal in the Republic of Ireland. And here I am in the field, just opposite St John's Parish, where the parade will begin. So right now I'm with Chris Thackerberry and the guys from the Orange Lodge in Dublin. I just want to hear a wee bit from Chris. What does Donegal Rossnowlagh mean for you? Is it a special day?
Well, it is. It highlights our constitutional right within the Republic of Freedom Assembly, and there's no parades, commissions, there's nothing. It's an automatic right which the guards have to facilitate us on to protect that right within the Constitution, you know.
Yeah.
So it can be, I suppose, it can be seen as a yardstick for what's happening in Northern Ireland.
I'm here with Davy, and I have to ask, Davy, are you a hipster orange man?
Oh yes.
Okay, I'm here now with the well-known DUP MLA, Gordon Dunn. What does coming up here mean to you? Why is it important?
I think it's important that we recognise the Protestant Unionist culture within the Republic of Ireland. I think it's important that we continue to do that, and that we come along here and support the brethren that continue to take their stand for what they believe is what has been right in the tradition over many years.
Parade's on their way. We picked a great day for it. Look at that, fantastic. So the Orange Men, they've left the field past St John's Parish, up the road, take a right, up the hill. They're now crossing the crest of the hill and now walking down it towards the hotel, the hairpin bend and then the shore. This is the distinguishing and hallmark aspect of the Rossnowlagh Parade. Family friendly, relaxed and easy going. Everywhere there's locals, tourists, visitors and the usual supporters. But everywhere it's an atmosphere of friendliness and chilled out good times. We may be in the Republic, but there's no shortage of Union flags. And all the usual chip and burger vans you get. And it has all the usual aspects of a Belfast parade, ice creams and general merchandise. And once we're down the hill, we come past the hairpin bend just beside the Sands House Hotel, and then the last few metres to the end field. And now we're in the last stretch before we go into the field to finish the first leg of the parade. First leg of the parade is over. We're going into the field now. Hang out there for a few hours and then the second leg kicks off at 3:30. We're in the field and it has all the sights and the smells and all the colours, aspects, bits and bobs that you have in a parade in Belfast or any part of Northern Ireland. And it's just so civilised, ordinary and unremarkable. Except one thing, we're in County Donegal in the Republic of Ireland, which is quite disorientating. We're in the field, and I'm pleased to say I'm speaking with George Chittick right now. I just want to ask quickly, George, what does Donegal mean to you? Why is it important?
Because it's what the quilt's all about. It's celebrating the delivery of the people of Ireland from slavery, popery, and also King William gave civil and religious liberty for all. Unfortunately, we have been denied our civil and religious liberty in Belfast.
Yeah. I'm at the field at Rossnowlagh at the interim period. A number of Grand Masters are talking on the stage. There's been a sermon. People are just milling around, eating and drinking and having fun, and the sun is just shining all day. Anyway, across 3 partitioned counties of Ulster, Cavan, Monaghan, Donegal, plus Leitrim, there's about 44 lodges. I don't think they're all here today, but they're here in good number. So today there's over 50 lodges present marching. That's made up of Cavan, Monaghan, Donegal, Leitrim, plus a number of visiting bandsmen and bands and lodges. As the media often tells us, Rossnowlagh stands in stark contrast to Belfast and other flashpoints, and my experience of today stands true to that story, that it is family friendly, it is relaxed, and it is totally hospitable and accommodative. And ultimately, I think there are lessons here for Belfast and those hot points where there's implacable opposition and obstinacy on both sides. Today has been a joy. I have loved the weather, I have loved the conversation, I've loved meeting new people from all over Ireland and abroad, and I certainly will come here again, and I encourage any of you who are interested in coming here. It really is just fantastic, and when I've written before, I have no connections with the loyal orders. I do consider myself pale orange because this is a culture I've grown up with at arm's length and haven't felt scared of in any way. And it is mine in a way, and I think it is all of ours, because if you look at the Irish flag, it's got green and it's got white and it's got orange. When that was first created in the mid-1800s, it was created with one vision, uniting the different tribes, the green and the orange and the secular and indifferent. And that's the challenge still today. Those people who say the Orange Order are like the Ku Klux Klan are doing nobody any favours, especially themselves. Come here and you will see a different story. Alright, not too bad. Just doing it, we're in a march in Donegal, and you might think it might be a damp squib and no one will turn up, but boy, there's big numbers today. There's boys from Raphoe in Donegal, there's boys from the City of Londonderry, there's boys from Cavan and County Wicklow, Dublin, there's boys from County Londonderry, just having fun, taking it easy in the sun, and there's fellas here from Monaghan too. Okay, so while the sermon's going on, I'm hanging out with Mervyn here from Monaghan, and he's marching today, and he's still living in Monaghan, and he's telling me about the history of the county and its connections with Orangism and Protestantism, and it's really quite fascinating, and hopefully I'll be catching up with him on the future, and keep an eye out in continuing vlogs, because I could be going down to Monaghan and checking it out and presenting that story to you all. And there's lads here from Antrim too, lads from County Down, and there's lads from County Armagh as well, lads from Belfast, lads from County Tyrone, lads and lassies from County Fermanagh, and more lads and lassies from Donegal. And there's all the chief exec bigwigs of the Orange Order. And now the second leg begins, escorted by one Garda car, peaceful and family friendly as ever. And now we're back at the hairpin. to the first leg, but still a lot of people out on the verges just watching the marchers go by. The Orange in Belfast have recently launched an initiative called It's About the Battle Not the Bottle. It's about focusing on commemoration and history and not on alcohol and getting wasted. And I just need to comment on today in Rossnowlagh, and it was like this last year, that more or less there's no street drinking whatsoever. Lots of drinking in the hotel, legally. Though I did see about 2 people today with carrying a bottle of beer, and it was just like a Coors Light. So that's a policy and it's adhered to, and it makes for an amazing day. So I'm just watching the second leg as the guys march up the hill and over the crest back to the final field, and I'm just going to tell you what I can see and give you an overview of the route. So there is where they give the speeches, and that's the field they march to on the first leg. Then that there is the hotel, the Sands House Hotel. That's where everyone goes to get fed and watered and beered up. At the hotel there's a hairpin bend, so they've marched from over here 200 metres, 200 metres, 300 metres to the hairpin, past the hotel where there's a real concentration of spectators. Then up the hill, up a crest down, then up the hill again, over the crest, to the point where the hill is just here where the marchers are. Over that hill, down about 200 metres or so, 300-400. I turn left, final 200 metres, past St John's Parish on the right and into the field on the left, and that's it. All over for another year, and hopefully I'll see them next year. And also this Friday, all going well, I should be in Drum, Monaghan, to see the Orange Picnic and some Monaghan bands, and there will be, all going well, a video of that. Really hope you enjoyed today. Please give me feedback, share, subscribe if you liked it, and any comments welcome. Constructive criticism always encouraged. And that's me for today. See you later. I'm here with Iggy Larkin just outside St John's Parish, and Iggy's been overseeing this now for 30 years.
Yes, the first one was 1981.
And can you just tell us a little about the event?
Well, over the years I've seen some huge crowds here, some gorgeous weather, some terrible weather like it was here this morning. Last year was very, very wet here.
Yeah.
This year, I have to say, I think it's a smaller crowd than normal. During anniversaries I've seen huge crowds here with bands coming from Portadown and from Belfast and from all over the border area. There's a lot of bands tend to be from either south of the border or just north of the border for this particular area. And the strange thing is the 2 teams played in France there and both wearing green and whatever, you know. So I say we have different cultures, but we respect one another.
Yeah.
Last parade is I'm retiring in 3 weeks from Kaale, so I've done nearly 30, maybe 31 of these parades, so I've been here more than a lot of people.
Yeah, well, congratulations, and thank you so much for your hospitality.
Thank you.
Okay.